Hey, it's Entheogen, and welcome back to Stratejinn, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. When we left off last time, we had just completed doing the neural... what was the thing's called? The neural... Anyway, the psychic defense thingy. We're in the middle of a war with the believers, really, with a tremendous amount of irritation.
Insufficient energy.
These guys, I swear. It's really irritating how irritating they are. But we're going to defeat them. We're going to win. So they've got the biggest military, which is unfortunate, but we're going to have to beat them anyway. How long took it? We got 2 more turns for that. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to send this guy to this here. Okay, so that guy's going to stay there, that guy's going to stay there, and that guy's going to stay there. These guys are going to stay there.
Improvement destroyed.
Okay, so the Gaian Secret Project, they've canceled... the Neural Amplifier, that was what it's called. Have canceled the Neural Amplifier, and now they're redirecting their efforts towards a new goal of the Maritime Control Center. Okay. How far are we on the Maritime Control Center? Okay, that's 26. 34. Don't they have it going someplace else? They're doing the longevity vaccine, so these guys are going to stay where they're at. And again, now I want this guy to go here. Okay, so we're going to have him attack that guy. Sweet. Have those guys stay there.
Improvement destroyed.
Yeah, they destroy improvements, which is really irritating.
Production complete.
Alright, so this guy is going to come around here. Alright. So this guy can carry 4 units, which is what we're going to have him do. Alright, so we've got a sea colony pod. I want this sea colony pod to come over here. Okay, and I'm going to have him come down here as well. Okay, so this guy. Got rid of that guy. Remember, the best defense is good offense. Okay, so you guys hang out. Okay. Okay, so all those guys appears to have been beaten. That's good. Just hang out until this guy gets here. So I want to activate these guys. Oh, I guess I can't move it there. Activate this one. Oh. Alright, well, let's wait till next turn. Okay. And so I want this guy to come over here. Okay, so he's got 1 moves. Okay, so he's got to wait. Alright, so we're going to have these guys over here hang out. So we're going to go to the Tachyon battleship. So we discovered new technology.
Beware, you who seek first and final principles, for you are trampling the garden of an angry god, and he awaits you just beyond the last theorem. Sister Miriam Godwinson, but for the grace of God.
So we've just discovered is a unified field theory. The idea here being is basically we've discovered the unified theory that underlies the 4 forces of nature, allows us to progress towards building the theory of everything and in researching frictionless services, secrets of creation, and tachyon bolts. Alright. No. Okay, so we're going to hang out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have changed some stuff. This guy, I'm going to change this guy. He's going to build a colony pod. We're going to build some new cities because we desperately need some more research and stuff. So I want this guy to go here. Okay, so I'm going to have this guy, I'm going to have him come. Disembark Chaos Squad. Disembark Chaos Squad. Just wait there. Okay. Wow.
Production complete.
Okay, so that didn't go well. We're going to change this over. They built a HAB complex. I don't want to do... Okay, so theory of everything. Which one is this? I do want to build a theory of everything here, because this one will increase my labs even more. So that added with the super collider will quadruple the lab production at this base. Wow, that was bad. That did not go well at all. What do I want to do? Have him wait there, I guess. All right, so we're gonna have that colony pod. We're gonna have him go over here. Oh, thank you. So now they're fighting the Gaians as well. And by the way, I have no idea where the Gaians are. Presumably they're up here on the map. Okay, so this guy, he's got Disembark Chaos Squad. Okay, yes. So we meet again in Provost and Entheogen. I trust your quote-unquote research is proceeding to your satisfaction. I am, as always, Sister Miriam of the Believers. My nemesis, Lady Deirdre of the Gaians, is bent on stamping out all legitimate human development on this planet. I propose that you switch allegiances and help me stop her before it's too late. Certainly not. The Gaians are my friends. There is yet time to reconsider your earlier arrogance. Will you trade me your data on unified field theory for an end to this vendetta, Provost and Entheogen, or will you risk total destruction on my hands? Do your worst. The world has no further need for a madman, Entheogen. I look forward to terminating your contract personally. My contract? The heck? Alright, I want to move this guy here. Alright, so I want to... Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we're not quite to the point where... Okay, so we're going to embark this guy on here. This guy's going to stay where he's at.
Production complete.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to build a base here, which is Copernic Observatory. So yeah, I'm going to let him do that. So again, so you notice start at base 3. Yeah. I'm going to have this Chaos Squad go over here. I'm going to have this guy go over here. Sweet. We destroyed it. We've captured an alien artifact. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to build a base here. Marine Biology Lab. Sweet. That guy...
Insufficient energy.
We don't have any money? Wow.
Turn complete.
Okay. Okay, infantry reports that Morganites have lost Morgan transport to the Spartans.
Production
Nuts. Really? They moved 2 guys in there. Okay, or one guy. Yes. University seizes UN Equality Village. 6 credits. Energy credits from local nets. Okay. Can we make something that's a little less... Take a little less time. Scout Patrol. Okay. Which I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to change that to a Scout Patrol as well. 4 turns. I just need to have somebody in there. Okay, you're going to hang out there. You're actually going to drop that guy off. Disembark Chaos Squad. Then I'm going to have you come down here. Okay, I don't need any more destroyer transports. I'm going to change that over to... What do I want to change that over to? You know what? Let's build a former and have him build. We're going to do fungicidal formers, and we're going to have him build mag tubes, which will really speed up the movement of everything. Okay, so that guy's fine. We've got our first bases over here. Next step is clearing these guys out and getting these guys out. And then we can assault the main island over here proper. Alright, so what do we got here? Want to see where he's at. Colony pod. Yeah, so we're going to move you to here. Okay, so those are Spartans.
Production
The warrior's bland acronym MMI obscures the true horror of this monstrosity. Its inventors promise a new era of genius, but meanwhile unscrupulous power brokers use its forcible installation to violate the sanctity of unwilling human minds. They are creating their own private army of demons. Commissioner Pravanlal, report on human rights.
Okay, so we've developed a mind-to-machine interface. Basically, what that means is now we can, connect our minds directly to computers. This allows us to build the cyborg factory. It allows us to make the following unit advances. We can build a copter now, which is like a helicopter, and we can build drop pods. Our technologies include graviton theory, digital sentience, and biomachinery. So miscellaneous stuff here is we can now have one of our workers in a city be a thinker. We can increase our probe team base morale, and we can now use a diplomatic victory to win. Okay, no, I don't want to see this. Alright, so that guy's fine, but I'm going to have him go in here to recover. I'm going to have him stay there. This guy I'm also going to go here. Have him stay there. Okay, so these guys... Okay, I'm trying to get somebody over there to occupy the city. Okay, so there's another sea colony pod. I'm going to have him come over here to these geothermal shallows, and we'll build a unit there. Do I need any other spots? I can build one over here, I guess. So after that... Okay, so this guy, now we've got a base over here. I'm going to have this guy come down to over here. Okay, I'm going to have him... He's got 5 moves left, so I'm going to have him go over to the hive. I think he can go there. Okay, so Colonel Santiago convenes the Planetary Council agenda, repeal UN Charter. Basically, up until now, the UN Charter has kind of tied our hands. If we'd committed any atrocities against our people or against other people, we would have been sanctioned by every other member and they would have all gone to war. Excuse me, they would have all gone to vendetta against us. As it is, Colonel Santiago wants to repeal the UN Charter, making it legal to perform certain atrocities against everyone. So I'm the tie-breaking vote. She's kind of irritating me. I'm going to say nay. Measure fails. Okay. So we're kind of neck and neck with the Gaians, and then we've got the Believers running us close third. In terms of power. Alright, so I want this guy to come over to... He can't... It's going to take him 1, 2, 3, 4... He's barely going to make it if I have him start from Great Collective, so we're going to have him move to here. And just stay there for a turn. I need that guy to heal up. So we'll send this guy out. Okay, what do you want? So we meet again, Provost Entheogen. I got research, I'm me mocking you, etc. My nemesis, Lady Deirdre of the Gaians, is bent on stamping out all legitimate human development on this planet. I propose you switch allegiances to me, etc., etc. Certainly not. Provost Entheogen, my forces are strong and my troops are mobilized. If you do not return UN Equality Village to my possession immediately, I shall destroy you utterly. Never. UN Equality Village shall remain mine for all time. Only with deepest bitterness do I accept this defeat and offer to pledge a blood truce with you. Defend yourself and be crushed. So be it. Vendetta upon you, Entheogen. You and your reckless minions, etc. obliterated. It's always the same. I'm going to have this guy move up as well. Okay, good. So now we've got a guy in there, so he's going to stay there until that's ready. Basically what I want to do is kind of crush these guys on this little island and then build up my forces again. It's going to take a little work, and then we can mount an assault on this island over here. So basically it's going to be me versus Lady Deirdre at some point, I imagine. What do I want to do this guy? I'm going to have this guy come over here. Move you over here. Okay, so that guy's going to stay there. This guy. Okay, now I'm going to have him move over to here. I'm hoping he can make it. The mine worm boy's going to stay where he is. Okay, we're at veteran SWAT status. You're going to stay where you're at. Okay, that guy's going to stay there. And there.
Production complete.
Okay, so the Marine Biology Lab built a scout patrol. Sweet. So we can now change that over to a... So you got these clean Tachyon invaders. They use like time machines to fight. What do I want to make? Tachyon Penetrator, Chaos Squad, Scout Rover. Do a Tachyon Penetrator. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to change that. I've changed my mind. Where am I at? Oh, over here. We are going to change that. We're going to have them make some C-formers. Fungicidal C-formers, okay. Basically, is I want to improve the area around that base. Okay, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this to formers because they destroyed a lot of my stuff. Okay. You can stay there. We can let this guy continue to recover. So now we can attack with this guy because he's a... Good work, team. Alright, we got that one. University seizes UN Humanity Base. 8 energy credits diverted from local nets. Sweet. So Miriam again wants to talk to me. Greetings to you, Provost Entheogen. You're always the most unethical and the followers the most reckless. We've heard this before. Provost Entheogen, she wants me to return UN Humanity Base. And I said no. She wants to offer me blood truce. I say, ha, defend yourself or be crushed. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we want to get UN Planning Authority, and then at that point we can do blood truce if we want. Okay. Oh, really? Our believers captured a Chaos Squad unit. Believing a virus has destroyed the network node. There.
Improvement destroyed.
Really? How are they? Oh, these jerks. We gotta take this territory. We gotta get it. We gotta get rid of them. Oh, so they captured that unit. Okay, so this is the last colony pod I'm going to do. He's going to come over here. And then I'm just going to change this over to something else. How about some formers? We need to do some improvements. Okay, yeah, so this one's going to be a base. We're going to build a base here. It's a Bodushi Dvor. I'm going to change this guy over to a scout patrol. Okay, so this guy, I want to have him terraform, so we can construct a... How am I going to do tubes yet? We can construct a road, or we can't do automatic tubes yet. Just do automatic roads for right now. Okay, so... We had to destroy our own guys there, unfortunately. Just hold there. Our infantry reports the Morganites have lost Morgan Interstellar to the Spartans. So they really don't have very much left, so...
Production complete.
Okay, our citizens are starving at Bodushi Dvor. Factories abandoned by hungry workers. Basically, what that means is we're not generating enough food, nutrients, to support the population that we had. We can only support 2 right now. We need to get some formers over here to improve this territory. Okay, so you can stay where you're at. And you guys, you can hold there. Okay, so they've got a scout patrol now. So I'm going to send this guy out to destroy this here. going to send him over here. Okay, leave him there. You're going to be my garrison unit there. So basically the Morganites are getting in danger of getting wiped out.
Man has killed men from the beginning of time, and each new frontier has brought new ways and new places to die. Why should the future be different? Colonel Corazon Santiago, Planet, a survivalist guide.
Okay, so we just discovered advanced military algorithms. Basically, this is the idea is you're using computers to fight war at a much greater pace and a much greater efficiency. This allows us to build the punishment sphere, which is exactly as delightful as it sounds. It also allows us to research presentient algorithms and retroviral engineering. Our unit advances, we now have deep radar and AAA tracking, which is anti-aircraft tracking, and now we can now use the power social goal, and our formers can execute the construct bunker order.
Production.
So let's take a look at our social engineering menu. So you see we now have power as being one of our units. We don't get a bonus for that really because we're intended to be a university, but you can certainly choose that option, but it has the result of having -2 industry. Alright, so we're going to cancel. Okay. So we're busy fighting these guys over here. These guys are in the process of moving. Who is being needed orders? These guys need orders over here. Yeah, I know that they're completely undefended. They should have a scout patrol here in 2 turns. Okay. I have 2 energy. I never seem to have any money in this. Next time I should play is the Morganites. Yes, I know it's completely undefended. Oh, it's not making any progress. Hurry.
Insufficient energy.
Okay. You move down here because I can't seem to get the... Yes, I know. Okay, so you stay where you're at. You're going to be my thing. Okay. You're going to stay there. These guys are going to come around to here. Okay.
Improvement destroyed. Improvement destroyed.
Okay. Okay. The Gaians have pronounced vendetta against the believers. Sweet. Unfortunately, we've slipped into 2nd place in terms of power. Alright, so we're earning 10 a turn, we're earning 34 a turn, but our total costs are 43 a turn. So we're losing 9 a turn. We're just going bankrupt every turn. What do I want to do? Okay, so these guys are here. How are these guys doing?
Insufficient energy.
So they can never hurry any of these guys because they never have any money. I'm going to hold for a turn. Alright.
Begin with a function of arbitrary complexity. Feed it values. Sense data. Then take your result, square it, and feed it back into your original function, adding a new set of sense data. Continue to feed your results back into the original function ad infinitum. What do you have? The fundamental principle of human consciousness. Academician Prokhor Zakharov. The feedback principle.
Okay, so we've just uncovered presentient algorithms. Basically, this means that these are sort of pseudo artificial intelligent things that we've created. They're not quite sentient yet, but they're getting there. This allows us to build the hunter-seeker algorithm, a base facility we really want. It allows us to build the following technologies: fusion power, probability mechanics, and orbital spaceflight. And then also have polymorphic encryption. And it increases our probe team base morale.
Improvement destroyed.
See? They've infiltrated our data networks. That's the sort of thing we want the hunter algorithm to stop. Alright. How close are we to doing that?
Production complete.
Where are our guys at? 16. Who else was doing it? This guy here. 5. Can we do any?
Insufficient energy.
No. So we're not going to get that one. Darn it. Okay, so we've got made formers here. Let me take a look at the base here. Okay, so there's definitely some spots where we can improve the land. So we'll have him come down here. Okay, so we finally built our scout patrol. Okay, so I'm going to move him here. What do we got there? Okay, so I'm going to destroy this former here.
Perhaps a careful review of your options is in order.
Okay. So that's a Tachyon tactical unit, which has 12 attack, which is really good. We'll move him down here. Oop, come on. The Bleeding Probe team has downloaded our files on photon wave mechanics. Okay, so yeah, so we didn't build a Maritime Control Center. It is altogether fitting that we who have sailed the depths of space now return again to the sea. This is in many ways a water planet, and it can be ruled from the waves. With sea power, rugged terrain can be bypassed and enemy strongholds isolated. Once naval superiority is achieved, planet is ours for the taking. Colonel Corazon, Santiago, planet a survivalist guide. Gaia's landing Gaian builds the Maritime Control Center.
Project initiated.
Lady Deirdre of the Gaians has authorized a secret project codenamed the Hunter Secret Hour. Like heck you are. Okay, so they're changing that. Greetings to you, Provost Entheogen. Unethical and reckless. To be blunt, Provost Entheogen, your unethical methods scare me, and it is time for a reckoning between us. Oh, wonderful. I will have your files on uniform field theory C7. I will have them now. Sure. Our friendship is a strong one, Provost Entheogen. Long may it remain so. Alright, our spectre of planet's fragile ecosystems is much appreciated. I can only hope that others will follow your excellent example. I believe we're out of here.
New orders needed.
Okay. I'm going to have you change that over to... I want the Hunter Seeker algorithm. I want that badly.
Project initiated.
Okay, so you're going to do... Ooh, their Maritime Control Center, which is this great collective. Okay, you're going to do the Hunter Seeker algorithm.
Project initiated. Production complete.
Okay. Who is building the Kennedy Tower? They're 15 turns away. Okay. I want you to come up here. Stay there. Okay, I'm going to have you hold on there. I'm going to have you change over from scout patrols to something a little more powerful. God. These Louise. They can't build anything. We're going to have them build an impact squad, since they can't really build anything else now. Well, you can at least get rid of these formers for me, so move your unit here. Okay, so we're going to have you build a base.
Invalid base site.
Oh, it's on Geofungus, so we'll go one unit over. Can we go one unit over? So that they're going to build a farm on this space here as soon as they're available. So they got our files on mineral grafting. We need to get the Hunter Seeker algorithm fast.
Production population reached.
Okay, so Marine Institute is now at its maximum population until we build a HAB complex. Okay, you don't need another scout patrol. I'm going to change this over to... You're going to do recycling tanks. There we're at. This guy, I'm going to have him terraform. I'm going to have to do automatic fungus removal. Okay, so Oceanographic Lab, we found it there. You are going to attack. Okay. So, does this have any other basic guys in it? No. Okay. Okay, so we got UN Planning Authority. Okay. Okay, heat wave at great collective +1 energy in every square for next 10 years. Our infiltrator reports that believers have lost terrible swift sword to the Gaians. Sweet.
Production complete.
Okay. Alright, so that's about another half an hour video, so I will call it there, and I will see you next time.